I originally said that I wouldn't be streaming anymore until I finished all my videos that I currently have done streams for. But I have been doing that for 2 weeks, I think now. And I'm very, what's the word? Not entirely burnt out, but very, very unmotivated in what I'm doing, and it's not fun. And I kind of just want to stream something. And I've got to remember that I didn't start this project just to make YouTube videos off of it. I did it because I wanted to do this of charity, which is something I still want to do. I want my program, at least this program, to at least do this of charity. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that. I think I have made a lot of progress so far, actually, in terms of like independent modules. But I know there's a lot more to do, especially I forgot to make a goddamn branch. Fuck. That's what I get for talking at once. But I genuinely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, souvenir. That's gonna be fun to do. But we'll get there when we get there. I have a plan to do that. I haven't figured out all the pieces yet, but I think I'll be able to do it. What is wrong with you? Could not open. Okay, whatever. Okay. Skewed slots, yes. Okay, this is going to be a module. I'm going to need public skewed slots. Bomb. So one thing I hate about my mic stand currently is that it has issues staying upright, which is like, entirely reason why I got this mic stand. But it just decides to like, fuck off and have erectile dysfunction at times for no reason. So I gotta fix that. And then sometimes the cord, since this is a wired mic, it just decides to like unplug itself, which is fun. Luckily I have a camera, which I'm not turning on anytime soon, but that also has a mic, so if this one ever gets unplugged, it goes to that one. So sometimes I have to tap this mic, the mic was my headstand, to see if it's actually working, and I can see through Streamlabs. Alright. And then that's all I need for now. Base, log file, and skewed slots. Okay. KTANE skewed slots. What do I need on here? So I need the 3 original numbers, so I'll have that be an array. This dot original numbers equals original numbers, and then if I just say this dot current numbers equals original numbers, will that, if I modify current numbers, will that also modify original numbers? It is a reference, so I want to say yes. So I'm just going to make a for loop just to be safe. Okay. Now that we have the original numbers and the current numbers, let's do one step at a time. Alright, let's do one slot at a time. Public void int all slots int current number int original number. I don't even think I read the original number. I should probably read these, whatever. Replace any 2's int. Replace any 2's with 5's if current number equals 2, current number equals 5. Else if current number equals 7, current number equals 0. Okay. For every lit indicator, add 1 to the number and subtract. Okay. Current number. Bomb that. I'm just gonna say indicator modifier. Bomb dot lit indicator dot count minus bomb dot unlit indicator dot count, and then just do current number indicator. Yeah, I can make this one mine. I'll be able to read it. Okay. If the number is a multiple of 3, add to it. If, alright, now here we go. If current number mod 3 equals 0, return current number plus 4. Else, if the number is greater than 7, multiply it by 2. Okay. Otherwise, if the number is less than 3, so if it's 0 or 2, so I'll just do this. This current number is less than 3. Or and is an even number. So it can only be 0 or 2, but whatever, go off, I guess. Divided by 2. Okay. Otherwise, if there's an RCA, bomb.RCA, what's that? What the fuck is an RCA? Wait, what the fuck is an RCA? Oh, stereo RCA, I'm stupid. Jesus Christ. Skip the rest of the rules in this section. Otherwise, take the original digit and add the number of batteries on top. Okay, so that's the all slot. Excuse me, done. This could be private. First slot, it's the even. Okay. I'm not going to even give it parameters because there's none needed. If the number is even and greater than 5 divided by 2. Okay. How many times do you add the original? More than once, so I might as well. Okay, so if numbers, if num is even, and greater than 5, divide it by 2. Else if, why am I having else ifs here? I can just make these if. Does it really make a difference if there is or else ifs? Not really. They do the same thing. Whatever. Otherwise, if the number is prime, how many prime numbers can happen here? Well, it's telling me the highest it goes is 29, so I don't feel like writing a function that tells me if it's prime or not. Int num, so I'll just write a switch statement. How many times do you actually ask if it's prime in the module or manual? Oh, just this Wait, is it just this one? Interesting. Okay. 0, 0 is not prime. I don't know why I thought that. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. So if any of these are true, return true. Any of these are true, return true. If any of these are there, return true. Otherwise, return false. Why does this indentation look weird? I don't know. Alright. Now, we'll write otherwise, if the number is prime, add the rightmost number in the serial digit, at the rightmost, so that's just the last digit of the serial number. Otherwise, if there's a parallel port on the bomb, multiply it by -1. Otherwise, if the original digit to the right is odd, leave this number unchanged. So if current numbers, original or the current number? Original number is odd, add, what's wrong with you? Oh, I see. Leave this unchanged, return num. Otherwise, subtract 2 from it. Okay. What was I supposed to use this for? Because the only original number I use is the one to the right. I don't need this. Okay. Second slot. If there is an unlit bob, leave this number unchanged. Leave this number unchanged. How many times do I call it current number? Is the number 0? Is the number is infinity? Is it, okay. Otherwise, if the number is 0, add the original digit from the first display. Otherwise, if the number is in the I can't fucking speak. That sequence, add the next number from, oh my god. I know I wrote a function, I don't know why I keep calling functions, I've been going too much in JavaScript recently, a method that tells me if a number is in the Fibonacci sequence. Do I... I'm just going to, this is going to be very stupid. Private int is an array Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence. Alright, Fibonacci sequence equals Fibonacci sequence equals new int something like that. Okay. Alright, the numbers are 1, 1. I don't know why I wrote it like this. Numbers are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, and 144. And then it stops from there. So I doubt I even need higher than 34. Probably not even higher than 21, so just stop there. Alright. Now that I have the Fibonacci sequence, I can make this a const, can't I? Why can't I make this a const? There we go. I can't spell that. Why? Oh my god. What? What's wrong with this? I'm not sure why const is doing this. I have never used const. What did I just do? Oh my god. Okay. I have never used const besides my college classes. It's not that they're not useful. I just never got used to them. Or using them in a case like this. But it's not necessary. Actually, I'm going to do this. Two, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. Okay, so, whoops, prime values. So, forget this method. This is stupid. Prime values dot contains num. I'm so smart. Anyway, slot 2. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Oh, otherwise, if the number is in the Fibonacci sequence, add the next number from the Fibonacci sequence based on the first occurrence of the number. Otherwise, if the number is in the Fibonacci sequence, add the next number in the Fibonacci sequence based on the first occurrence of the number. What do you mean by first occurrence of the number? I'm going to assume that this means to just add the next number in the Fibonacci sequence to the current number. That's what I'm going to assume it means. So int fib sequence. Alright, so if the index is actually something that's useful, return num plus Fibonacci sequence fib index plus 1. That's what I assume it means. I'm not entirely sure. This is why we debug things. Otherwise, if the number is greater than 4, greater or equal to 7, add 4. Otherwise, multiply it by 3. Okay. Now, on to the last slot. Private int slot. What did I just do? Whatever. If there's a serial port on the bomb, add the largest number from the serial number. Do I have a method that does this? Largest, highest. What is this? Oh, this is the module class. I forgot I wrote this. It's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. I'm rereading this and I'm very confused on why I have this in the for loop. Oh. I do not know why I have this in the for loop. This is very stupid. Interesting. I'm not rewriting that right now, but that is interesting that I will look at further down the lines. I don't know why. That was actually very stupid. Like, why is it in a for loop? Where'd it go? Why is it in a for loop if I'm literally just checking the last character and this is a for loop that's supposed to check every single character for something? When did I write this? Alright, 2 years ago. Last year, whatever. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for digit or anything like that. This is all indicator stuff. This is all, yeah, then the constructor. So if I don't have it here somewhere, then I do not have it at all. Last letter is vowel, last letter. First letter, even digit, last digit. I don't have that, surprisingly, and it confuses me a lot. Digit sum. Anyway, now For each character and serial number, if it is a digit, isn't there a method like a like a C# method that tells if a character is a digit? Char is digit. I'm going to do a lot to refactoring later today, if I remember to do so. Let's just do int num equals -1. Now, if c dot is digit, and this is ghetto. C is greater than highest. C highest equals C. I can't say highest equals C because that's going to turn us to its ASCII value and that's going to be us. Anyway, return highest. Oh my god, I didn't know that the character class had its own is digit. Okay, whatever. I looked in this this file long enough. I don't need to be here. Largest digit. What was I doing this for? Otherwise, it's the original. That's not wrong. If there's a serial port on the BOM, add the largest number from the serial number. Okay. Otherwise, if the original digit is the same as any other original digits, leaves its number unchanged. So if original numbers at 2 equals original numbers dot need this number and change. Okay, otherwise if the original, no, otherwise if the number is greater than 5, greater or equal to 5, wait, if the original number? No, since number is greater or equal to 5. Add up all of the individual digits in the binary form of the original digit for a new number. Okay, I know what that means. Is there a way to get the binary conversion of each form? If not, I'm going to make a whatchamacallit for loop. Oh, look, it's a thing. I think. It's apparently already a thing. But then I gotta fucking... Okay, yeah, it converts it into binary, but then I have to convert that into... I'm just going to make this array. No point of just making it harder for me. Private int. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna do the sum of these. So 0 gives me 0, 1 gives me 1, 2 gives me 1, 3 gives me 2, 4 gives me 1, 5 gives me 2, 6 gives me 2, 7 gives me 3, 8 gives me 1, 9 gives me 2, and 10 gives me 2. So I should have 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, including 0. Yeah, that's right. So otherwise, if the number is greater or equal to 5, add up all of the individual digits in the binary form of the original digit for a new number. So return at the index of original numbers at 2. Because that should give me the right index, because index here starts at 0, so I don't have to do any conversion. Sweet. Otherwise, add 1 to the number. Okay. Those are all the slots done. Now all I have to do is create a solve method. So, current numbers, I plus plus, if, no if, so current numbers at I equals equals all slots, current number at I plus the original number at I. Otherwise, okay, so then slot 1. And I gotta modify the number, but I'll just do that like this. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we just do a modified number is num equal. Okay, so if while num is not between is less than or equal to, no, it's less than 0 or greater than 10, no, 9. Less than 0 or greater than 9, less than 0 or greater than 9. Is there any number that's less than 0 and also greater than 9? No, that's impossible. Great. If actually, I can just do this. Okay, that is it for the module. We just gotta modify the numbers so they are in between 9 and between 0 and 9. Add the numbers together, make them one big number. That's the answer. Skewed slot GUI is very simple. This is not what I wanted. There we go. Where is it? Skewed slot form. Okay, just need a label to tell me what the numbers are. Then I need a text box. I don't need to be that big. Cool. Button. This is irritating me. There we go. Back button. Come on. Stripe button. But submit button. Okay, so I didn't name this. I don't need to name this. Only one text box. So you got the back button, you got the strike button, and then you got the submit button. So, leave me alone. This is going to be a module form. Bomb. And then I need a stream writer, so I got import IO. Stream writer, block file writer, module selection form, put the base in, Get all of them good shits. So you got the bomb, you got the long fire, you got the module selection form, you got the name of the thing, which is skewed slots. You got the answer form, which is false. Alright, and so if the back button is clicked, go to module selections form. Even though it's only been 2 weeks, it feels like this is so foreign to me still. Like I just not back in the swing of things. Alright, influence strike. Okay. If int num try num equals parse int parse text box dot text catch anything show error text box must contain a number what happened show error message there we go if text box dot text does not dot length does not equal 3 show error 3-digit and then return. Alright, integer to integer array C#. Let's go. Oh look, code. Let me just take that real quick and let me just boop. I'm just gonna assume that works. I could have easily done this with my own time. Would have been efficient? Definitely not. So that's the only reason why I didn't do it. Why did I make this part of it? Great. I usually have an update form here, but I don't need it. I am technically done with this stream, and usually I stop it right here so it could upload to, so I can upload the archive to the other channel. But I kind of feel like continuing. Do I feel like continuing, actually? Not really. Because what I'm going to need to do next is a lot of not a lot of debugging, but I'm going to have to write, and when I mean write unit tests, and I think I'd rather do that in the comfort of my bed on my laptop and not streaming. So, let me push this out. Because I remember last time, I remember I did point of order, like the module point of order, and what happened was I finished it, and I merged it onto the main branch, but I don't think I pushed it ever, and so what happened was, something happened where I had to delete the entire project off my desktop, and so it never got pushed to GitHub, and therefore it was pretty much lost forever because I had to delete it and then clone it from GitHub again. So I gotta redo that. I personally do not like coding that module or coding the solver for it. Unfortunately, since I have to do it again, it just felt like very. I did things that were very what's the word? Yeah, I did things that were very complicated that shouldn't have been complicated. But that's coding for you. You think you're gonna do something in like 2 hours and then it takes you 8. But yeah. I've been rambling too much. I gotta end the stream. Let me just push this so I can get people out of my hair. Or people I can get out of people's hair. Implemented skewed slots. Please push. Cool. I will see you guys later.